Hello everybody, my name is Sirhc and welcome back to Underground, my single player Let's Play series. I have been doing some work over here at the farm, trying to finish it up a bit. Still got some work to do, but I've copied this pattern with the stairs and the slabs over to all of this, so that's all done and that's all done. I still need to figure out what to do above that. I mean, I'll probably just put like andesite or stone bricks or something of that nature up there. And then over here, I covered this whole thing up, so it looks slightly better. It's still not the greatest. It's a little weird looking, but it's not. It's better. It's better than what it was. I like it. I like it a lot. And we got some pumpkins growing and some melons. They're doing quite nicely. It's working quite well. That's a lot of pumpkins. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, so today we're going to be doing some building, I believe. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 96% sure. We're going to work on this village because it is very bland. I could see the sky. Look, it's the sky. I can see it. But yeah, this village is very small right now. Too cramped for these guys to hang out in, and definitely too cramped to get more guys in here. So I trapped them. I trapped all our villagers over here, so they're just hanging out by the portal. And we are going to expand this place. I have big plans indeed. I'm gonna dig this out quite a bit farther. I don't know exactly how far I want to go out that way. But I do know we want to expand back that way quite a bit. If we go back here, we have this little cave, this little tunnel that goes back here, and then we have all of this space up here, and you know the village is actually right down there. So I'd like to have some sort of overlook kind of up here, where the village continues, and you can kind of look down to the lower part of the village. And then also, see, I gotta cover that big hole up. That goes down to the pumpkin farm. But if we head over this way, this side goes through here. We got the slime farm kind of this way, straight down there. And then this comes down over here. So basically, I want to expand the village all the way through these caves. I think, I don't know, probably... I mean, I'm gonna tear out a huge area. We're gonna really terraform this area. Not really, is it terraforming? I guess it kind of is. I mean, it's still the earth. I'm still forming the earth. But yeah, I really want to carve out a big area, smooth it out, and just fill it up with village life. Where does this go? Can we connect this to something? I feel like that, yeah, that's just a dead end, so no. It's kind of a dead end. It goes somewhere. Where does this go? Where am I going? These caves get so weird up here. Where does this go? Where am I going? What is this madness? I've been here before. Got a nice waterfall there. And cool stuff. Oh, there's coal I need to grab. That just wraps around. I'll have to remember that. And I just took some fall damage. Very good. Good job. I'm very good at remembering. Wait a sec, what's that? What is this? Do we have light? Do I have cobble? Looks like it's... Oh, we do. We have... Oh my gosh! We have sand! There's sand! Okay, okay. First order of business. We are underground. We do not allow sunlight to come down here. So let's grab some blocks and let's block up the entrance to here. I'm not towering up because I kind of need these blocks to actually cover up the entrance. Yeah, we want to make sure we cover it up because we don't want mobs to fall down here. I don't want to be using, like, there's a sheep right there and I don't want him to fall down because I'm not taking the sheep. You're an above ground thing. You need to stay above ground, so let's grab... Let's just do it right here, I think. We need to block off the evil The evil overworld. Gross, go away. You are evil, pure evil. There we go, and let's get over here. There we go. Okay. All is right in the world again. So we are sticking underground. And this is amazing. We have 4 pieces of sand. That is fantastic. I didn't think I'd be able to find too much sand, because this is the only way I can get it, is if there's a cave and it like falls down. You know, before there used to be lots of sand underground if you found an ocean, because lots of cave entrances would open up under the ocean and you'd get tons of sand from the ocean floor. But sand no longer exists on the ocean floor. Deep oceans now have gravel, which doesn't really help us much. Got some iron here. Wow, I'm getting sidetracked a lot. I saw caves I had to explore. Cause yeah, hey, and we got light, so we had to cover that up, and now we have 4 sand, which I'm not smelting into glass because I can get glass from villagers, but sand is a special thing. Where did we come from now? We didn't come from this way, but we might be able to get back this way. Hey, creeper. Ow. It's okay. It's all good. Where does this go? I recognize this place, but this isn't where we came from. Where? Now I'm confused. I know we came from above, didn't we? We came from up there, didn't we? Is that where we need to go? Let's get up here and eat a bit. And don't push me off. And let's get on here. Okay. Was it this way? This seems not right. This is where we just were, isn't it? We have a sheep. How did you get down here? Is there an entrance over here too? Do we have more holes in our ceiling? Where did you come from? Wait a sec. What is going on here? Where did you come from? Okay, so now we have an underground sheep. You are very underground. You found your way through here. Oh, iron. My iron. I gotta collect it all. So I guess we have a sheep now. I don't know what to do with you. Maybe I'll just let you roam underground. I'm still kind of lost. That's a place that I've been. Let's go down here. Okay, we're back. Okay. Oh man, that was a trip. These caves get really crazy here. But anyways, before we got sidetracked and we found sand and a sheep, yeah, I guess let me know what you think about the sheep. It's underground, and it definitely found its way. I mean, it maybe came from that hole that we covered up, but it found its way quite a ways underground, so maybe we can keep them. Anyways, I'm gonna get to work clearing this out. Gotta just open this up and just make a nice area for the villagers to live. I think this way heads down towards our base. Yeah, so we might even make like an entrance over here to the village. So we have 2 of them from our base. So yeah, I got lots of digging to take care of. And several hours later, we have space for a village. Actually, this is the next day, but it did take several hours. I am missing a slab there. Do I have? I must have got rid of it to move this jack-o'-lantern. But yeah, I dug this out quite a ways back. We now have only half a house sitting here. Dug this out a little bit, cleared some space, cleared all of this out. This was a lot of stuff to dig out. Just did a lot of forming and you know, making these steps nice and putting lights down and getting the roof nice and tallish at least. And yeah, that is what that's what we got now. And I got a new entrance over here. Got a little staircase coming down here. Even kind of angled it so it's nice and interesting and not just a boring staircase. Very good, very good. So now we can start working on a village. I haven't really decided what I want to do for the village. I haven't really thought about buildings yet. I'd like to keep some sort of mushroom theme going, and obviously the dark oak, since that's what we have. I don't know if we're gonna go exactly with this though, but I do need to tear this down because it's kind of in the way. I don't think I want a house exactly right here. I think I'm gonna kind of do what I was doing before, what I did with this house, where it was kind of in the wall, so it wasn't really a complete house. I think that would be a good idea to at least do a bunch of houses like that around the edge. Maybe I could fit a couple of houses, or like, you know, here I could fit some sort of house in the middle. But I think to really save the space that we have, that would be the best option, is to push them up against the wall and kind of build them into the wall. In fact, ooh, I mean, I could try and make them look almost like funguses growing on the wall or something. I don't think I'd be able to accomplish that quite as nicely as I'd like, but you know, that could be an idea. So I'm gonna tear this down. We don't want this anymore. And then maybe plan out some buildings and we can get something done in here. So this is what I've come up with so far. I have this weird barn looking thing, and I have another house type thing. Nothing for the interiors yet. I have some ideas. Like, you know, these houses, they're very small, but one thing I could do is I could really carve into the side here and really make some like large, kind of extravagant interiors. I guess I don't know if I really want to do too much, because I don't want the villagers to like get stuck in these large interiors and never actually wander around the village. But yeah, so you know, even though it's kind of small in here, I could expand it, make it a lot bigger on the inside by carving into the wood. Also, cave noise. Also, I mean, these houses are mainly just for show. They're mainly for the exterior. They're not gonna really do anything. And I know, like on the Night Owl server, if you're watching that, I just made a village. And in there, my goal in the end, at least, is to get a bunch of really good villagers and put them away inside the houses and kind of keep them away from the rest of the villagers. In here, I don't really care about that. You know, I guess, you know, first of all, this is just my world, so I don't need to like put away villagers for other people's convenience. You know, whereas on Night Owl, it's a multiplayer world. I want to make it nice and convenient for people to use. Second of all, my villagers don't breed down here. I have to actually, you know, convert them from zombie villagers and transfer them over here. So really, like, my goal here is to only have good villagers in this whole village. And, you know, I only put good villagers in here. Whereas, you know, on Night Owl, they're going to be constantly breeding, and I'm going to be constantly getting new villagers in there that I may not want. So, yeah, that's kind of the reasoning why, you know, these houses, they're just going to be decorative. They're just going to be something that the villagers can interact with. You know, they can open the doors and just hang out inside, or they can hang out outside in the village space. But yeah, so anyways, this is kind of the design that I've been going with. Lots of logs, dark oak, the mushrooms for the walls, a little bit of stone brick just to add a little highlight here and there. And I'm trying to go with some interesting roofs. I think that's really something that makes a building, is an interesting roof. It adds that nice top to it, And it's also something that you can really play with. You know, you can have buildings that follow the same style, you use the same block choices, but you kind of mix in different roofs and they can still go together, but each building looks unique and interesting. So that's kind of what I want to keep doing. So I guess let's try and do something with this building. And we'll just start out with kind of my basic design. We're going to start out with some dark oak for the corners, which having these buildings like butt up against the wall makes it a little bit difficult for like figuring out the corners and stuff, because especially these back corners, because it's like, do I actually make that a corner per se, or do I just have it go straight into the wall? So it's like here I've made it a sort of a corner. And also, like some parts, I guess that one's fine, but like on this house, you can see more on this side than you can on this side. It kind of goes into the wall. So it's kind of interesting playing around with that. I'm not really building a complete house, and it makes it slightly easier, but also kind of more difficult in ways, and easier in other ways. I need to go get some more red mushroom blocks, it looks like. I have quite a few brown ones. I'm not going to use brown too much, maybe for the floors, but I want to really keep the nice red. The red adds, it's just a nice color for it to pop, for these houses to pop. Whereas the brown, it's brown, which is the same color as all these. It's just a much lighter brown. So it could work as maybe some flooring. I could work that in. Or maybe the paths that I put in here, I could kind of mix in some brown mushrooms. But for these houses, I want them to be nice and bright and red. So that is what we're going to go with. So let's build these posts up. I can probably just go all the way up. So now for a roof, I'm not sure. I'm thinking I want them mostly to be, I like the roundness of them. Because we're kind of, we're playing with mushrooms, so I want them to at least be somewhat representative, I guess, of mushrooms, or have some of that mushroom theme. So what can we do here? Okay, I had to cut away there because doing roofs on camera is very difficult, and this is weird. This roof is very weird, but I like it. And it's very mushroomy, I must say. I was having some trouble doing some stuff, and I made a shape that was kind of like this bottom one. And I was like, that's too low. But then I was like, wait a sec, what if I add something above it and have a little space in the roof? That might look kind of good. So this is what we got now. And let's just put, oh, that's gonna be kind of weird there. Well, let's just go with this for now. Let's go for front looks. The problem with that is, like, the actual top of the roof is right there. But, like, that looks really nice. That looks really nice. I might change some stuff up with that, but let's do the side roof here. So, let's see. I want this. Can we get it? Yes, I did do it. Awesome. Now I'll get rid of this bottom one. I'm just going to continue this, basically, through here, except I'm gonna cut out a part where the window will be. So we'll do that, and then we'll carry that up, and I guess that will go all the way up to there. And then I think we'll do that, and we'll have to get up here to put the stairs on here. I might do stone stairs there to kind of just a little accent. Do I have? I do have. Could try that out right now. Nope. Not like that. Come on, stair. You can do it. There we go. And can you give me that back? Thank you. Alright, so just a little stair to add a little accent there. This roof does look very... It looks very flat here. Maybe instead of doing exactly the same thing all the way across. No. What if we brought this down a bit? That could work. And then right behind it, we did that. And then we could even continue what the rest of the roof does and just go across like that. Let's try something like that, maybe. That could work. Possibly. It's hard because we have this wall here. I might even shave that back just a little bit. Maybe we should do this side because we'd be able to see it a little bit better. So do that. And get this one in right there. And do that. And that. And then I try doing something like this. Stone stair there. And bring this across. Bring that across. Maybe bring that across. And what do we have here? We have, I mean, you can't really see it. That's part of the problem. That'd be a stone stair up there. No, come on. Place the right way, please. Right there. But that's interesting. It's certainly interesting. I almost wonder, I mean, it'd be kind of like this, but if we'd put that over here instead of what we have here, kind of carry that through. And if we carry that through, it really gets rid of that front shape that I like. So let's keep that how we had it. And I think something like that will work. I think it's not too bad. I'll probably play around with these a whole bunch off camera. We need maybe something different up there. I wonder if I did a stair here rather than, is that the right? Yeah, that's a full block there. If we did a stair there, and then I wouldn't have to have that, whoops. And I wouldn't have to have this here, and I could actually bring this all the way across like that. And then bring this all the way across and do that. And then is there anything else we could do with that? I don't think so. I like that. Maybe right here we could put some logs going that way. Did I just place? Yeah, I placed it there. Nice. And then, ooh, what about doing that? Why is, oh, because yeah, that's right, I replaced this when I was messing around with that. That's supposed to be a stair. Something like that is what it would look like. And maybe if we put some fences down here, just to add a little detail. I don't like that. I wish it connected, but then again, that might look weird. Maybe this should stay open. Let's take those out. Something like that. Possibly. I think this is what we're gonna go with. I think I like that a lot. I just put in some spruce logs to break up that big patch of the mushroom blocks, and I moved this back up to the top, and I added some stone for accent and made these a little bit bigger windows. So I think that house the exterior is pretty much done. I like it. So I think that's all we're gonna do on camera today. I'll continue building houses here off camera. Maybe pretty soon I can actually just go and block off all these cave entrances and make sure that the lighting is okay, and we can maybe let these guys run around, possibly. I don't know. They might be kind of annoying while I'm building, though. Plus, while I'm building, I'm covering up all of these jack-o'-lanterns that I have in the floor. So that might still be kind of dangerous, possibly. But let's see. Let's go up this way. There's one thing I wanted to show off. Well, I found a Skelly spawner a long time ago while caving around here. I haven't done anything with it yet. Apples. I was chopping down tons of trees, so I had lots of extra apples. Figured I'd eat those right now. But right up here, I believe, is the Skelly spawner. Right? Or is it back this way? Yeah, right here. Right here. Skelly spawner. And it just so happens that the Skelly spawner, I've checked the coords, and it is right above our village. We can go take a look at that. It's right above the top ledge over here. Right there where I dug the hole. There's the spawner right there. And if we come here and we go up one block here, we can activate it from this level right here. So what I'm thinking is we have this kind of chunk here that I can't do anything. I can't do anything down there because I got the redstone for the portal. But maybe what I could do is have some sort of make this into some sort of house or something up above, and have like a little stairway going up to it, and I could actually have the skeletons drop down onto there, and that could be where I can AFK and where I can collect the skeletons, and then I could put a bone meal farm either in there or in a house over here, which would be fantastic. And then, you know, I'd be able to grow a bunch of potatoes and wheat and carrots for trading with the villagers just by sitting right there, which would be pretty cool. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. I hope you are enjoying the village. Let me know what I should do with that sheep we found at the beginning of the episode. If I should just leave it, let it roam the underground caves, if I should capture it and have it as a pet like I have Gerald over there, or what do you think? And let me know what you think of the village design here. I'm really liking it. I like it. It looks, I mean, it really looks like kind of wet and moldy and mushroomy, and you know, all the houses are kind of like drooping, and they're big and round, and I like it. I like it a lot. I hope you guys like it. But remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment down below. Those are always much appreciated, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.